I am a halfling. I am a ghostwise halfling. I'm very small. I'm 10 or 210. I carry around with me a longbow that's very much my size. I'm very dismissive, but I'm eager to make friends. So it's kind of a this and that type thing. And I guess that is all.
Davros is a protector, Asimir bard. He's carrying a lute and a rapier, and he's just traveling the world for good stories to tell and interesting people to tell stories about. Hopefully, one of those people will be you, as he bows and says, "Good day."
はじめまして、よろしく、私はケンシです。Me, Kenshi. Monk. Wizard. Good to meet you.
Edric just kind of nods and says, "Hey, everyone. I'm Edric. Here to help out. Click the bounty. Should be quite worthwhile over here. A paladin, worshipping Timora. Don't need to, but she's always been, seeing me through a few things. Gotten a little lucky in my days."
All right. Cream. He's just a normal dude. He walks around. He'll always mumble about his mom and dad problems that he has. He says he's very poor, and he's gonna ask all of you guys for some money. Not much, just a few coins.
Kenshi
Money.
Do you want to dance for your coin?
Alton is a paladin of Torm. Very do-goody, goody-two-shoes kind of guy. Likes to... gets his whole Aasimar visions at night, wants to appease his god. Figures that this is a good way to get to his start. Yeah.
God damn. Just another group of goody two shoes at this point. I love it. Hagrish is pretty much the contrast of all of you. It pretty much does what he's told. Make the money, get the gold. Hope he doesn't get any lashing. He tends to keep himself fairly shrouded. Wears a large black bladed greatsword on his back. Seems to have almost a cold aura kind of wisping off of it. You want me to kill something? I'll kill something though.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. The village of Parnast has seen better days. Rumors of an encroaching monstrous army, once brashly dismissed, became a living nightmare when the first farm was sacked. Now makeshift shelters for the newcomers and pickets for their animals can be found scattered along the streets and among buildings. A quiet gloom hangs over the village. This evening you arrive late to the Golden Tankard to find a burly man with prominent mutton chops bidding 3 men good night. 2 are clearly militiamen, and the third is a short half-elf clad in worn furs. As the 3 leave, the burly man spots you approaching and smiles apologetically, saying, "I'm sorry, friends, but the tankard is, on second thought, Would you be interested in some work?
If it comes with stories to tell, I'm always interested in some work.
He looks to you all and he says, "My name is Ragnar. Ragnar. Please come in. Let us discuss this job that I have for you." I have been scrambling to organize a defense, but I have encountered resistance and ill fortune at every turn. I suspect foul play and that Gundolin Cartwright may be involved. I'll pay you 50 gold if you investigate this and bring me what you find. He goes on to explain basically what's been going on. Every decision I have made is second guessed by Gundolin Cartwright or one of his cronies. Gundolin and his friends are the most skilled woodworkers and craftsmen in the village, yet they refuse to work with me. They still blame me for the situation with the Cult of the Dragon. If Gundolin is behind the sabotage, I intend to use that to discredit him and his followers. I don't know why that's one of the things he says to you, but whatever to whoever wrote this.
Which part? The Cult of the Dragon part?
No, the him discrediting him to his followers.
Well, that always sounds fun.
Yeah. If Gundolin is not behind it, I would like you to reason with the man. Gundolin is a skilled craftsman, and I need men like him. If I can't get the village to work together soon, the people may begin fleeing into the hills. This would only result in a slaughter. Tove has reported that he has been unable to determine the strength of the invading force, other than to say that it is sizable. He says that the monsters are constantly on the move through the surrounding countryside, traveling in groups of various sizes, but he has been unable to locate a permanent camp. The orcs are not occupying the farms they sack, and have destroyed what supplies they couldn't carry with them. I don't know that an attack by Bad Furl's army is imminent. This intelligence has not yet been provided to me.
Well, first off, it sounds like you got what you deserved as far as like the whole Cult of the Dragon thing goes. Anything with cult in the word, straight up no. But I'm not one to turn down coin.
Okay. Anybody have the Defender of Parnast story or word?
Nope.
Not I.
Not on this too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Edric might. Hang on one second. I think it might be a different character. Dang it! Hang on one second. Where I check? It's in my note. Should be my notes. My other character. Virtual log.
What kind of weird things happen in town?
Yeah, I don't have it. Never mind.
Ragnar goes on to give you some. He goes on to say, I cannot prove that Gundolin is definitely the saboteur, but supplies and tools have been vanishing. They've been storing their supplies in the small building, and we've been storing our supplies in the small building in the center of town. The day after we completed the southern watchtower, it collapsed, killing a militiaman named Donald. I'm no carpenter, but I was sure it was sturdy. One of the men claimed to see a light near the base of the tower just before it collapsed. And getting men to work on rebuilding it has been challenging. We've built the tower with materials scavenged from old Parnast, and now rumors are spreading that the tower was cursed. To make things worse, just this morning, the cart we've been using to haul building materials from old Parnast broke. Its second axle in a 10-day. It had recently had its wheels and axles replaced by Gundolin. The owner took the cart back to Gundolin's shop. I don't trust him, but he is the only cartwright in town.
Well, the clues seem to add up.
It is pretty late in the day, pretty late in the night. So Ragnar says to you, "We have no rooms to spare in the inn or any other place in the town, but I am willing to give you space in the stables, where you can stay along with other refugees that are staying there. None of you, I'm assuming, have horses."
Nope.
Again, when you guys came into town, that you saw that most of the animals, horses included, were actually they weren't in the stables. They were hooked up to fence posts and and other little posts out and around the town.
Did the stables seem like very big? You said there were other refugees, right? And there's like 6 of us.
It's pretty big. There's room. There's actually 7 of you.
7 of us.
Yeah, there's room for the 7 of you. It is a free night stay.
What time of day is it right now?
It's really late at night.
I want to go check guard tower.
We will do our best to help you figure out what is going on here.
Okay. So you're going to go to the stables, or you're gonna go do something else?
Kenji would like to go check out the guard tower that was sabotaged. Anybody else want to come with me?
I will come with you.
I see no reason not to.
I guess so, might as well.
Yeah,
Real
rain will
fast.
fall out. Yeah.
Sure.
I fear no curse.
Let's go check it out then.
Okay. second. Wow, this feels like it's missing a lot of fucking shit.
Another like crappy written one.
Yeah. Okay, here it is. This southern watchtower is a heap of broken beams, blood stains, several broken beams where Donald, the militiaman, was crushed in the tumble. Anyone that went to go search the guard tower, I need you to give me a investigation check. Those of you without dark vision, give me this investigation check with disadvantage.
If it's dark, I'll cast light so people can see.
A little late for that because they've already rolled with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Who didn't go to the whatchamacallit?
I'm just trying to figure out how to roll this now.
Go to your skills, and then your skill tab just is in alphabetical order, and you'll see investigation.
What do I click
Grab from
on?
the total.
You see under your total, just go down and click that number that's next to the investigation. Just double click it, and it'll just auto roll it.
Double click. Thank you
And you auto-failed.
for a 1.
You can also drag it out as well.
Technically, it's
you.
not. Technically, it's not an auto fail on a skill check.
But we all roll very horribly.
As you guys, all the rest of you, are kind of stumbling around in the dark, trying to look through this tower and search the wreckage. Kensai is quick to notice something odd buried beneath the rubble. As he goes to kind of dig it out and pull it out, he notices that it's a crowbar that was buried beneath most of this rubble.
This looks funny here.
What looks funny?
This tool you call crowbar? You think?
Yeah, it's a crowbar.
Okay, well, if they hit a crowbar, that means going to be
Does
something
not
with
look like a
crowbars.
bird.
I'm gonna look for a crowbar-ish type of thing so that I can stick a crowbar in.
What else do you guys want to do?
Is there anything else around here by any chance? If we search around for a little bit?
Anyone have detect magic?
No.
No.
Nope.
I thought about it though.
Wow, not even the wizard?
Yeah, no.
Terrible wizard.
Wow.
I'm joking, by the way. I'm
I know.
I don't have it either, so.
Damn, that's hilarious. I was gonna give that one to you, but none of you have detect magic.
Arcana?
Cream just focuses really hard until he gets like an aneurysm in his head and tries to detect
Alright,
some magic.
yeah, you can give me an Arcana check, but it's gonna be a really high DC.
Alright, what's your PayPal account info?
You can watch my stream and donate my stream.
Oh!
Cream can actually detect faint traces of conjuration magic on the crowbar. Examining the crowbar further, he realizes that this crowbar isn't magical itself, but rather there may have been a temporary enchantment placed on it. Or perhaps it was manipulated using some form of magic.
Alright, I relay this to everybody as I'm like, looks like I'm having a small seizure as I'm trying to focus really hard on this.
What cantrips do you have?
I just took ice once.
Yeah. Does Kensai have Kensai has Mage Hand. Kensai really quick says, you know, somebody could have used Mage Hand to manipulate this this crowbar, as Mage Hand is a conjuration spell.
Why would they do that? Can't they just use the crowbar themselves?
Maybe they didn't want to be seen.
Sneaky little bastards.
That would explain the light.
Well, the rubble was like on top of the crowbar, right? So maybe, like they could have been scared it was going to collapse on top of them when they used it.
Yeah, they could have triggered it remotely.
Can I examine some of this, some of these wood planks and stuff? Like, was this thing like just shattered and broken down, or did it look like it was just pried apart using the crowbar?
At this point, you really can't tell because it's just a pile of rubble. It doesn't. It just really no way to tell whether it was pried apart or anything.
Alright, well,
Most
this might
of-
just be a clue.
Most of the wood has kind of shattered upon itself within that collapsing tower and everything.
Did they remove the body of the guard?
Yeah, his body's gone.
Okay.
At this point, you guys realize it's pretty late and decide to head back to the stables to get a night's rest before going out to question people or kind of search through the town. The sound of a crying infant can be heard coming from the stables as you approach. A hint of
I
something.
got some real sound like that. Some real sound effects.
I will enter the stables and see.
A hint
If I
of
can-
something acrid hangs in the air about the building. The short, fur-clad, half-elven man you saw in the golden tankard earlier leans on the wall outside the door of the building, smoking a pipe. He smiles and waves as you approach. I don't believe we've met.
I don't
Tove.
believe we. And how can I help you, Sir Tove?
I'm the scout that Ragnar sends out to look for Bad Florl and his army. What business have you around here? What has Ragnar asked you to do?
Just to help him with some trouble he seems to be having of late.
Oh, and what trouble has he been having?
Tell him about random stuff, because Cream wasn't really paying attention the whole time. They said there was like a giant or something.
Well, everyone knows of Bad Florl and his army.
Yeah.
What do you know about him?
Yeah, what do you know about him?
I only know what I've told Ragnar, and I'm sure he's passed it along to you.
I wouldn't mind hearing your account of it. Make sure that that he didn't leave anything out.
Yeah, he
Well-
explains everything that Ragnar explained to you.
Pretty much the exact same. No,
The
like,
exact same.
okay.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
He's telling the truth, guys.
Can I try? I'll do insight check him too. He seems odd to me.
Sure.
Yep, he's telling the truth.
He's a good guy, actually, I think.
I don't trust him.
I'll leave them to talk with Tove as I go inside and see to the crying child.
I'm gonna actually follow suit. That.
As you guys walk in, he kind of excuses himself and goes over to the northern corner of the stables where he's been staying for a while. You guys go in. You notice there's a few families, a few refugees. There's a couple of crying children. It looks like they're just cranky. Don't feel like going to sleep.
Rain
Is
would
this where-
actually like to find just a.
Is this where we're
nice
is
place
this where we're going to be
night.
sleeping for the night?
Yep.
Alright. I will take out my lute and sing the kids a lullaby, help them get to sleep, so people can have a hopefully peaceful sleep.
They
I'll do
fall
some-
asleep really quick. Actually, give me a performance check.
I'll system with some sick ass dad dancing, like old middle-aged dad dancing.
You sure you want to give me a performance check?
Yep. Oh yeah, check out my halfway decent.
As you start dancing, you heard that sound effect in the background. That's what happens.
Yeah. I hear an encore.
All right. After a while, after Deverous and Cream perform their little performance, you guys get a full night's sleep.
And it was a peaceful full night's sleep.
I found a really nice pile of hay.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Well, at least the sound isn't as disgusting as the smell.
And there's actually a map for this. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, really?
Hey, kind of a weird question.
Sure.
Paladins can cast detect magic, can they?
We have divine sense.
Nope. Divine sense wouldn't have worked.
But no, I might be on the spell list.
I'm seeing right now on the D&D 5th Wikia, it says that detect magic's on that list. So during my rest, does Edric think that there was magic at play, and if so, could he learn that overnight?
Prepare it or whatever.
You could
Yeah.
you basically prepare it. What god do you follow?
Timora.
You basically prepare it during whatever ritual you do during the morning, or during the morning or the evening for Timora. So you would have had to have prepared it after you woke or before you went to bed.
Right. I'm saying, we're sleeping right now, right?
Yeah.
So
when-
this next coming morning.
Yeah, this next coming morning you can prepare it.
Okay.
You did it. Congratulations.
All right. So, where do you guys want to go waking up in the morning? I can't believe that they did maps for this, but didn't actually make a map of the city in a non-PDF format that I could freaking show you guys.
I guess we can head out and talk to Gundolin.
Okay.
Are you certain such a direct approach is wise? A man is not privy to letting people know he's sabotaging things.
How would you suggest we go about dealing with him then?
Coming out of the stables, you guys can hear in the distance kind of a commotion happening. It seems as though there's a bunch of people gathered around one of the redouts where some animals were being kept.
I'll head over there and see what's going on.
Yeah, Raim is gonna follow.
I think the whole group is heading over at this point. We're basically just traveling as a pack.
So this is what happens. There's a commotion. You can hear some villagers and whatnot shouting for help, and you see someone running by to fetch Chandra stole from the Shrine of Axes. As you guys head over to find out what this commotion is about, you see 3 horses, 2 lay on the ground, 1 trembling violently.
I'll ask one of the whoever's standing around what happened with them.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's more to this. You see 2 laying on the ground, 1 trembling violently, and another one laying lifeless on the floor.
So the first 2 aren't dead, just the 4th one?
And you see a third on its feet, staggering as a farmer tries to steady it. Shortly after you arrive, actually no. What do you guys want to do?
I guess I'll ask the farmer what happened here.
They don't know. He says, I don't know what happened. The horses were fed earlier this morning and we went to go do our other chores. When we came back, this is how we found them.
Rain would like to run on over and try to help calm the horse that's going crazy.
I was gonna see if I could perform like a medicine check to see what's going on with that one as well.
Sure, give me a medicine check.
Boom.
You know all. I'm just gonna give it all to you. The horses appear to have been poisoned. The one that is laying on the floor motionless is obviously dead. The horse is on... Wow, this is written really bad, but whatever. One of the horses on the ground appears to be very close to death. The other one will die soon. You recognize instantly that these... You recognize these as a species of yew plant, all parts of which are highly toxic to people and livestock.
So is the one that's like jerking around the one that looks like closest to dying?
No, the one that's kind of jumping around and spooked just seems to be spooked because the other ones were poisoned. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that one.
Would a healing spell help them, or would I need like a cure poison or something?
Can I actually look at one of whichever one looks like closest to death and use 5 points of lay on hands to dispel poison?
I think you need a lesser restoration. Not metagaming, but...
No, I think
that's how it
5 points of lay on hands is lesser restoration.
It neutralizes 1 poison or diseases.
Oh, damn. Ignore
I do
me.
that.
Sure.
So do you want me to just... You did the ammo thing. Should I just set that to 0 then?
No, just click all 5 of them. Because you get them back after a long rest. You don't have to roll an attack. It's you're
I'll just click the little
yeah,
check marks. I got it. Okay.
you're fine.
Oh, that's how you do it. I just put a thing in here. I don't know.
I did that.
Yep, you're fine.
Did it work?
Yeah, you're fine.
No,
The
I'm
horse
saying, like,
the horse you lay on hands gets right up, seeming cured of any poison that's been affecting it.
Can Rain go up and try to help calm using a animal handling?
Sure.
A shiny one. What'd you do just then?
Yep, you help calm him.
You talk to me?
All of them, yeah.
I channeled some of my God's will to cure the poison within this creature. It appears that at least a few of them have been poisoned. You said with you. I can tell that. Or
As you guys are talking about this, Chandra Stoll walks up to survey the area. As she hears you talking about poison, she quickly turns to you and says, "Quickly, Silas's garden. He had herbs that perhaps can help with this."
Okay.
Anybody have an herbalism kit?
No.
Luckily, I do.
Who said I?
Kenshi.
Excellent. Kenshi. Go ahead and, as you search through Silas's garden, give me a nature check. Actually, everyone can help with this. And well, never mind. Don't need it.
okay.
You quickly find the herbs necessary to create a remedy for this poison. It takes you quite a while with your herbalist kit, but you're able to make a quick antitoxin that you give to the other horses and cure the still living ones of their poison.
Have we interrogated this farmer about, like, what they've eaten and drinking?
Nope.
Then let's hop to that, because I assume there's like a well or something. If the well is poisoned, somebody poisoned the water hole.
Thanks, Woody.
Yep. But like, if that water's poisoned, we need to stay the hell away from it.
Yeah. I just asked them where's all the stuff that they ate from, like the water and also their food.
He shows you the bag of feed that was sitting right there next to them.
Look at the feed. Does it look poisoned? As I bring this over to Alton, I'm like, all right, Mr. Doctor Man, is it poisony shit?
Actually, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Who?
Everybody.
You said investigation?
Yeah.
Got a couple solid ones.
Pat, because I don't know how to pronounce the name, so you're going to be called Pat from now on.
This is my life.
Pat, you find several evergreen branches that are mixed in with the hay that the horses have been eating.
I'll get like a small cloth and try and pick them up.
The medicine check earlier, that was the nat 20, basically determined that those are those are of a species of yew plant that are highly toxic to people and livestock. And that's why I had a hard time reading it, because they phrased that sentence oh so very fucking wrong.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get like a small piece of cloth and like grab one of the little sprigs, bring it over to Alton.
Sure.
Looks like I found your cause.
And that seems right to me.
Yep.
I take it.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that's what I figured it was. So somebody.
What do
must
you know
have-
about this plant?
It's toxic to most people and animals.
Is it native to this area?
I don't know. We
It
could
is.
ask the villagers if there's any areas where you could find this nearby.
It is
You see
indeed.
Chris
Could be
walking
like
over.
a damn dirty Syriac cultists. They love poison.
Yeah. I'm yelling at the farmers, asking them where they got this feed at.
He says that's the normal feed we've been feeding the animals for the past few days.
Oh. Have you seen any suspicious people around?
No, we haven't.
Do you know of any place where this kind of plant could be found in the area?
All throughout the woods.
So it's pretty common.
Yep.
Okay. And would I know if this was something that like is kind of fast acting, or would they have been being fed this for the last several days for it to build up?
You know it's fast acting.
Okay, so someone must have slipped it in there last night. That's what I say.
Yep.
I mean, do they have any enemies or anything like that? I'll ask them. Or anyone in competition.
And they look at you and, yeah, there's a giant coming to kill us all. Must
Ooh.
have been a spy of theirs.
Could have dropped off a mage antigen, possibly.
So first the guard tower, now the horses, and then the tools disappearing. Someone is going through a lot of trouble.
You want to cast Detect Magic to find out?
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest to Edric.
Okay, yeah, I can step in here.
Alright. You want to cast it as a spell, burn a spell slot, or would you rather
Any ritual is
ritual cast it?
I don't think I don't think a paladin can do ritual casting.
I
he
think
has to
only
spend spell slot.
wizards and tome warlocks can ritual cast.
No, if the spell is in your spell list and it has the ritual tag next to it, you can ritual cast it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then we'll do ritual casting.
Alright, it takes you 10 minutes to cast that, but as you do, you don't detect any magic coming from any of those extra plant parts.
Yeah, whatever this isn't magic.
I'm sorry, did you say we do or we don't?
You do not.
Ah, okay.
And I was suggesting that maybe the mage hand was used to put the stuff back in, or put inside the feed, so they can stay out.
Cream's baffled. He doesn't know what's going on.
So, where do you guys want to go? There's still some other things that you can explore.
Maybe we talked to the Wainwright yet? Maybe he had the crowbar.
Talk to who?
What other places were there to check out?
Or else he could be using the crowbar to discredit this guy and mess with him, the Ragnar guy.
Yeah.
Who did you want to talk to?
The Wainwright?
I mean the cart, right?
You cut out.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, Gundolin told you that about the collapsing tower,
Mm-hmm.
and he's also told you that some of their tools have been vanishing.
can we ask where they keep their tools so that we can check that out? Is he around?
He's actually at the Golden Tankard.
That's what I want to do. I want to go ask him where he keeps his tools to figure out if we can check out where they're kept and see how they might be taking off.
While you're questioning him, I'd like to hang back and just kind of observe him. I still don't trust this guy.
He told you that they're in a that they've been storing their supplies in a small building in the center of town.
And I actually do. I want to ask him, and so he says that they've been disappearing, and I want to I want to insight check him and see when he responds, kind of thing.
Sure. Who are you? Wait, you're insight checking the man that already told you that his tools have been disappearing.
Well, I'm gonna say, you say they've been disappearing, and I want to see if he seems kind of shifty about that, or if he's kind of covering up.
Sure, roll an insight check.
Not that good.
He looks you dead in the eyes and says, "Yes, they've been disappearing. That is what I have told you."
Okay. I want to head towards where he told me they were.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably go over the way where all the stuff's been stolen.
We might find some clues there.
Okay.
One
So
second. I like it. They tell you to go. They basically tell you to go look at that part, but then they don't really add that into the adventure as something you can explore.
so nothing of note here, guys.
Pretty much.
Is this place secure? Like they have like guards and
Yeah.
locks on?
They have locks, but they don't really have guards around it.
So then anybody with a modicum of skill could break into this thing.
Like a flying crowbar.
Yep.
Well, how would the flying crowbar break in if the flying crowbar broke out?
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys this. Try not to just think of where they've told you things have gone wrong. Try to think as having access to the entire town and being able to possibly question villagers and stuff like that if you'd like.
Town square.
I think it would be a good idea to go back to the where the horses were, see the people around there, and see if they saw anything.
Now, if I may, this town really hasn't grown much since Word of the Dragon Queen, right?
No.
It's basically the same. Okay.
Well, it's pretty much the same. Old Parnast is where most of the Cult of the Dragon stuff is.
Mm-hmm. I was just trying to picture it in my head because I remember the map from Horde.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my PDF skills and Photoshop skills are crap, so I'm not able to actually give you a map, and I'm kind of pissed off that I bought the fucking map pack that comes with this thing, and it actually doesn't have a map of the town.
Rainwood, actually, I would like to go back to where the refugees are in the stable and talk and communicate with them if they've seen anything suspicious.
Well, technically they're townsfolk now. So as you go back, the townsfolk of Parnast are clearly frightened, keeping their heads down as they go about their chores. Their talk is hushed, and several of them cringe at your presence, glancing nervously at your weapons.
I'll try to ask one of them, what's got them so, I guess, spooked.
Several of them say, we've escaped some of the encounters with the orcs that ransacked the village, the farms on the outskirts. We know their leader is a huge female in full armor who wore tusks braided into her hair.
Sounds like my kind of woman.
And you said she's been attacking.
Yes. They also say the attacking orcs scream their battle cries in common, saying things like "bones for the mother" or "3 teeth."
If you just point us in the direction where they come from, we'll try to handle the problem.
They point toward the outskirts of town, towards where some of the farms are. Not really any orcs attacking that way.
Rain would like to step up and ask him what if they understood what the 3 teeth statement meant from the orcs.
They don't know what it meant. They just know that's what they were shouting when they came rushing into the farms. They do tell you the orcs didn't kill any people. They seemed more interested in taking prisoners.
How many people did they take?
As many people as they can carry off.
So they don't have like a rough estimate?
Nope. They were too busy running away to sit there and count how many people were being carted off by the orcs.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Yeah. I would be pretty aware of my loved ones that went missing, you know?
No, that's not what I meant. I was raised in an orc clan. Like, I grew up with orcs before, they were slaughtered, so it just seems odd to me. First, that they speak common, but I assume that's a matter of convenience. But the fact that they're taking prisoners, like, if we took prisoners, we would take them and then ransom them off. Whatever kept our clan going.
Would you guys like to go and
I'm kind of interested in finding out more about this clan. There's something doesn't sit right.
This is all, as you go around and continue asking around town, all the refugees seem to pretty much relay the same information. They don't know more than just that the leader of the orcs was a huge female in full armor who wore tusks braided into her hair.
But the most important part of that is prisoners.
Yeah. Everyone you ask says the same thing. The orcs tried their hardest not to kill people. They were more interested in taking prisoners.
You tell anybody I said this, and I'll come haunt you in your sleep. But we're going to free those prisoners.
They're happy with that information.
Alright, Cream agrees with the super lawful good, like orc or half orc, whatever he is.
I'm lawful evil, but I do not abide by chains of any sort, physical or magical.
I give him a thumbs up. I said, as I know he's like a super good guy, and he probably pets little fluffy animals.
And you can get, a nice gnarled finger.
Yeah, some good fingers to pet some animals with.
Somebody wanted to go to the Cartwright shop.
I believe so.
Yes, Kenshi did. To see if the crowbar was his or...
All right, Kenshi. As you come to the shop, the Cartwright's home is a squat building located beside the stables on the northern end of town. A sign posted on the front depicts a horse-drawn wagon. Wagon wheels are arranged in orderly stacks on the front porch.
I'd like to go in.
Raim hangs back and does not go in.
I'll enter with him.
Yeah, Edric will go
As
too.
you go in, you notice that Gundolin is sitting there at the shop watching his son work a lathe. Looks like they're making a new axle for the cart. For a cart.
Hello. We wonder if you've seen anything else suspicious. And what your issue is with Ragnar.
He looks at you and he says, I haven't seen anything suspicious going around, but I have noticed that a lot of carts these days have all been missing axles or wheels. As he kind of gestures over to his son that's crafting the wheel.
Perchance, would you have an explanation for me? That Ragnar seems to blame you for his troubles.
Not only his, but entire towns.
He doesn't know, but he does tell you again. Several carts, including the one Ragnar told you about, have had their axles suspiciously broken in the last 10 days. The axles break clean, as if they'd been intentionally damaged, rather than snapped under the weight of a load or from wear and tear.
Clean, huh? Does it look like there would be like a weapon that was being used to cut it apart? Like an axe or something?
He doesn't know, it's just a clean break. Oh, Gundolin looks at you and he says, you know, I don't trust Ragnar. I think he's trying to blame all of these happenings on me. Maybe him that's causing them. Says, look, if you can find any evidence to that, or bring me whatever evidence you find, I'm willing to pay you 80 gold.
$80's more than 50, right?
No.
Yes, yes, it is.
While all this is going on, Raimi would like to just kind of do investigation just to see if anything fishy is going on around his shop while they're communicating.
As you ask him, he happily tells you, sure, by all means, go ahead. Search my shop. Give me an investigation check. On searching around his shop, you find a bag tucked behind a crowded workbench in the back of the shop. As you open up the bag, you find a pair of pruning shears and traces of pine needles and red berries inside.
I'm gonna take the bag over to, I think it was Kinchi, the individual with the really good, who discovered the poison, and ask if any of this looks familiar to him.
I don't think that individual is there.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Oh,
No, Kenshi's
never mind.
I was
Kenshi's
the one
the
who
herbalism
found the
kit?
poison. So that's right. That's who you're talking about.
Alden was the one with the medicine.
I think Kenshi.
Oh,
Kenshi was the one that found the poison.
But
Kenshi found the mage hand thing. I found the poison.
But
Yes.
Kenshi also found the plants. I thought that it was the
the herbalism stuff.
right, but then it was discovered to be poison through I think someone else. Was that Davros?
No,
No.
Or was it Alton?
Alden got the medicine check to discover that there was poison.
And
Kenshi went to the garden to gather some herbs with the half-elf.
somebody found the actual poison within
Within the feed?
Yeah.
Oh, that was me.
Are you with them at
Kenshi,
the
what are you
Cartwrights?
telling me? I've got nature.
No,
I've
I was
got herbalism.
I was roaming around the town getting more information about these really strange orc.
Okay. I mean, you guys can confront Gundelin about this.
Well, what is it? So what does the bag look like?
It's just a small bag, and again, inside you find some pruning shears, basically little hedge clippers that you would use to prune. I don't know. I guess a bonsai tree. And you find berries and pine needles.
Is anything?
Kenshi knows that as you show that stuff to Kenshi realizes that that's the kind of stuff you would use to prune that poisonous plant, and that those pine needles look like they came from that actual plant.
Oh, okay. Well, then Edric's gonna walk up to the storekeeper with the goods and just kind of say, "So, sir, we may have a problem here. There's been issues with poison, and it seems that there might be some materials here to gather that here."
As you say that, he looks at you and he says, "I've never seen that bag in my life. What was it doing in my shop? Oh, that Ragnar must have put it there trying to frame me for something. Go ahead and roll me an insight check. Both of you."
Oh, is there two of us or just or three? There's one outside. So who found the bag?
Whoever was in there with you talking to the shopkeeper, roll me an insight
So it's
check.
me as Edric and Kenshi, and then there's someone else who actually found the bag.
Davros is also in there.
Okay.
Can I use my lucky ability to reroll an insight?
Yeah, you should be
Yeah.
able to. It's a halfling, right?
I think
Any D20.
Halfling
on
is
ability.
checks, saves, and attack rolls.
Yeah. Is it? I thought it was ability checks. Is that
It's
not an
all
ability
three.
check?
It's actually really busted.
Literally anytime you roll in that one.
Yeah, it's basically. I think it's functionally every single time you roll at that one.
Yep. Well, it is busted because you can use it as many damn times as you want.
You have to keep the second roll.
Yeah.
But but there's no limit per day or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, usually the second roll's better than a 1, though.
He's telling the truth.
Where's his son when all this is going on? Like
His son was still working on the wheel.
You go over him and ask him if he knows anything about this bag.
He tells you the same thing his dad told you.
All right. Well, maybe we should take this stuff to Davros and, or no, hang on, who? Names?
Ragnar.
Ragnar. Perhaps we should take this to him.
Okay, and what are you going to tell Ragnar?
I'm asking the group if we should do this. Sorry.
Well, it seems multiple people are saying he's trying to set people up. And there's kind of, I guess, evidence. Might as well ask him.
Should we maybe try to trick him and say that we saw that the shopkeeper had this bag and it was him, and see how he reacts to that information?
As you guys are still at Gundalin's shop, he looks at you as his son finishes with the axle. He says, "Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go and find the farmer whom had me make this axle. Tell him it's done."
Should we sneakily try to follow this guy?
I really don't really sneak. That's not really a thing I do.
And he kind of leaves and starts heading towards the tavern.
Raim starts to follow him. Should I roll a stealth check?
You can roll me an insight check. As you're following him, you can see that he's constantly looking over his shoulder. Well, not constantly, he's periodically checking over his shoulder as he moves down the streets.
So I'm definitely going to keep following him.
Edric's gonna turn to Kenshi and just. They should probably follow our friend.
Yeah, we shouldn't leave them. We shouldn't leave them alone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Never split the party.
I'm sorry. That's wrong. It's Gundolin leaves. He heads straight towards the tavern. No real reason for you to follow him, as you can see, he's obviously heading in that way. But Wallace excuses himself and leaves, heading east. And Raim, I'm going to say you were following Wallace, kind of finding that a little strange. And as he's walking down the street, you can see that he's periodically checking over his shoulder as he moves.
I've got some great stealth as Kenshi, as well as being wood elf. I can do the Mark of the Wild, so I think I'll follow him in the brush.
Edric's just keeping Raim in sight, but just otherwise staying way back.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check. Whoever's following him. Wow, the three of you went to follow him?
I've been rolling horribly all night.
Edric's been following Raim, who's following the other person.
I'm gonna give that to you guys.
Is it party stealth check?
Mm-hmm. You guys stealthily follow him, and you notice that he sneaks out of town. And enters a stand of pine trees. Vanishing from sight.
Suspicious.
Yep, vanishing from sight amid the low-hanging branches.
I guess we'll try to
That's
follow
pretty
him through the
suspicious.
branches.
Give me a perception check.
I can tell you guys are not very good at skulking.
Kenshi hears Kenshi and Raim hear Wallace call out. You don't actually see him, but you hear him call out, "Elspeth?" And Kenshi, you actually hear actually both of you also hear a murmured response that sounds more like a nonsensical uttering than any language you've heard. Any of you proficient in Arcana?
I've got a high ability check level.
Don't have to roll it, just need to know if you're proficient in it.
Rame is not.
Proficient, no, but
I am not either.
Nope. Edric's not.
If this means anything, my natural explorer favorite element is forest. I don't know if that's what we're in and if anything applies.
Nope. Actually, you know what, Kenshi, I'm gonna give it to you with that Arcana roll, because it's kind of stupid that it's asking for people that are proficient in Arcana, and especially since you are a wizard. You quickly notice that murmuring and that nonsensical murmuring is actually the verbal component of some sort of arcane spell.
I think someone's casting a spell.
Would you guys like to?
Kind of spell.
He doesn't know exactly what kind of spell it is, but he knows it's the mutterings of a spell.
You want to try and stop them?
You guys can sneak up to see what the hell's going on.
Yes, please.
Alright, so give me another stealth check.
Sure.
Woo. Have I
You-
rejoined?
You guys really should leave the heavily armored person way in the back somewhere.
Did say I
Have
was
I-
just going away from them, but
Have I rejoined the group yet?
No.
Okay.
I also have my wood up ability too with the Mark of the Wild or whatever it is. Or
Go ahead and give me another stealth check. You could roll with advantage with your wood elf thing. As you guys manage to sneak in closer, you could see something happening, but you still need to get just a tad bit closer.
I think that'll do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to all of you because Kenshi rolled a 20. Nobody else needs to roll. You enter the stand of trees and see Wallace face down amid the pines. A hooded figure crouches nearby, apparently unaware of your presence.
You guys want to do?
Surprise round, I hope.
He's 1 and we're 4. Do we want the rest of the group, or should we just go now?
Gotta protect the boy.
You're gonna surround him?
Or I guess sleep and see what happens.
I guess we can try and surround him, not make any noise.
Are we able to see or hear them at this point?
The rest of you that were actually in town talking to the townspeople didn't really see the way they went.
No,
It's just
I'm
one hooded
part
figure,
of them.
right?
Hmm?
I'm sorry,
He's
just
asking
one
if they can
hooded
hear
figure.
them in the cave.
No. You guys have basically gone into a wooded area, wooded copse. And the rest of the party didn't notice you go in. There is 4 people. There's 4 of you and there's 1 person.
Right, there's Wallace that's unconscious, and there's a cloaked figure, right?
Yes. You guys are stealthy enough that you actually have a chance to surround it.
Well, my first action is probably gonna be casting sleep in the surprise round.
You don't have to. I'll tell you this: there is no combat.
We'll surround him.
Okay.
Good idea.
Because if you really wanted to do a roll for initiative, you would have got away. As you guys surround him and come out of the woods where he can see you, he quickly raises his hands in surrender. As you remove his hood, you can see that it's Tove.
Which one was Tove?
He was the half elf at the barn.
Oh, okay.
What goes here?
Yeah, Tove. What's going on?
Let me see. Now I get to skip a bunch of shit.
Might want to send one back to go and get the rest of the party too.
All right. Actually, you capture him, and he surrenders and basically confesses everything, being scared that you're going to try and kill him, and tells you that his brother Gothard, probably spelling that wrong, was part of this as well.
And where is he?
Roll me an intimidation check. He tells you his brother's getting ready to burn some of the town down. That as soon as nightfall comes, his brother's going to burn the town down.
How?
Oh,
With fire, of course.
Correct, but like, is he a wizard? Is he a mage of some sort, or is he going to be using actual regular means to do this? What's his plan? Edric is just going to pull out his great sword and point it at him.
You said he's in half elf also, right? Just a half elf, not a full
He's
elf?
just going to set it ablaze with a lamp oil. There is no magic in
Oh, so
no magic.
I always have access to charm person if we need to.
Nah, you're fine. And actually, I think I can move on to.
well, we can't let you go after this. I'll time up.
There's actually some loot here as you guys search his body and look for stuff. As you search Tove, you find a sack containing 30 gold. And you find an oil of slipperiness. Because Tove had to get ready for that huge monk. That's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, my mind is in the gutter. I'm a dude. I'm allowed to have my mind in the fucking gutter.
I mean, he should be walking around with.
He's why he's walking around. He's literally walking around with a jar of KY.
And he's
All right.
single and he's on the prowl.
Well, let's get him tied up and take him back to town. Find the rest of the group. Actually, how's there's a kid there too, right? The son. How's he
Yeah.
doing?
He looks to have been knocked out with some kind of spell.
Does he look like? Can we wake him up? Can we try just waking him up?
Sure.
Does he seem like dead, or does he seem like asleep?
He seems asleep.
Okay, yeah. Edric will just start shaking him awake.
Oh, is there really no conclusion to this where you capture this dude? Okay, here's the conclusion. So, you guys now have a choice. Who do you want to report to? You can report to Gundolin or Ragnar.
Gungalin, because he gives us more gold.
Why not
Well,
both?
yeah, why not both?
You can only report to one.
Is the rest of the party we're all together again now?
As you report to Gundolin, you guys all meet up and everybody lets you guys basically tell each other everything that you needed to tell each other. The other brother the other brother's captured very quickly after you give the information. And reporting to Gundolin, Gundolin insists that Tove remain under guard in the village and summons several of his followers to keep an eye on him. He looks at yep.
Make sure
Let's
broken and tied up and
let's basically do it this way. Think of Ragnar as Donald Trump and Gundolin as whatever other candidate you wanted besides Hillary Clinton.
Bernie Sanders.
Can I vote for Donald Trump twice?
No. Basically, that's why there's two different factions at this point. Gundolin tells you, kind of hearing Tove give out all the information. Tove seems to have been hired by the orc to soften the village up for bad Fleur.
Sounds a bit complex for it works.
Yep.
Why are they taking prisoners?
And
They
he
built
also
a wall.
he also tells you where to meet her, or where he was supposed to meet her. With that, Gundolin asked you to seek out this cabin where Tove was to meet with Kagroda, who's the orc leader. He's concerned that the missing farmers may be there and promises a reward if you can free them.
Did we get our first reward?
It's gonna be at the
yes,
end.
he actually gives you your 80 gold.
I asked for it all in copper pieces, so I feel a lot richer.
take disadvantage on stealth checks again.
You know, there's a dude that plays in that played with me in a game that plays a cleric, and his cleric wears bells. So literally, no stealth checks when you're with him.
Oh no.
It's terrible.
So is there anyone in our group look like Tove at all?
Nope.
He's a half elf, right?
Say, well, my mom was a human. I don't know what she had sex with to make me. You could have been an elf.
And after you guys started leaving on your way toward this cabin, you could see that Gundolin is gathering his allies to go confront Ragnar.
There's no need for that. No need for civil war. Ragnar is not responsible for any of this.
I'm gonna go ahead and have an affirming nod behind that statement.
I think if we want to stop the two factions from fighting, we'll need to figure out what the true cause of all this is.
I thought we
Okay.
just did. We just had to go do it.
This is why he's working for her. He claims to be a pawn to this orc. He was coerced into working for her because she has taken his mother, Ileana.
That's Tove?
Yeah.
Okay.
With that, he shows you a female's finger that is wrapped in cloth and hands you a note, which I can show you guys. Oops. Because that one I was able to do. that is the note he shows you guys. It reads, "I will give you a second chance because I am kind. Ogun, however, isn't. He will feast on one prisoner each day until you cripple the village and return home. If we run out of prisoners, your mother's blood will slake his thirst. Work quickly, and some of you may survive. Cross me again, and Ileana's fate will be far worse."
So that's what 3 teeth means, we see at the end of that note.
It seems like we don't have much time either if they're executing a prisoner a day.
Do we know who Ogun is?
I don't think the name was ever brought up.
I don't
Does
recognize it.
does Toad know who Ogun is?
Also, Tove, he agrees to face the justice of the village, but he tells you Parnast problems won't die with me. I know where the warband leader Krakoda is, and I'm willing to take you. And I'm willing to take you there, to direct you there, and even lead you to her. My only condition is that you save Ileana.
I
Sounds like a
say
good
you
option to me.
mean
Let's do it.
try to save, right?
He also tells you that the orc is holding at least 7 other prisoners, both farmers and travelers.
Oh, let's kick their butts.
Yeah, I say we try to get him to lead us there.
You're gonna try to get him to lead you there?
I mean, we have to talk the village into it, right?
On an insight check to make sure. Well, we can leave from behind too. I think we're strong enough. But on an insight check and make sure he's not trying to deceive us and will turn on us if we
And
take him.
you don't really need him. Sure, roll me an insight check.
If we don't need him, lock him up. Strip him of his tools and weaponry and whatnot, and lock him up.
He's telling the truth to you.
Yeah, looks like it.
I disagree.
I'll strip him of his weapons and gear, and we can just lock him up.
You guys already did that.
So then we'll just lock him up if we don't need him.
Can you
Yeah,
explain where
I
it is?
say we
If
keep
that's good
going.
enough, so we
Yeah.
just go without him.
Yeah, he could explain it pretty damn good. Well, he
Okay,
could
so I
even
need to
he
hear
could
it.
even mark it on a map for you guys if you show him a map.
Works for me then.
And doing that, he does so.
Okay, let's go grab the rest of the party. You make your preparations. Make sure that tell what's his name not to do anything until we get back. Ragnar and Gwendolyn, Cartwright guy. We'll bring back proof of who's really attacking this village.
We are all together at this point, right?
Yes.
That sounds good. We should definitely try to get them to hold off on any punishment or anything like that until we figure out what's really going on.
He's made his choices.
Are there any healing potions for sale around here?
No,
Before we head out?
No, there are not. That's the one thing I really don't like about Adventures League. Unless you're like playing in a hardcover, the AL modules never really have shit for sale.
What's all out of the player's handbook guide, right?
Yep, everything out of the player's handbook under 25 gold and under. Potions are 50 gold.
Oh no shit! I thought it was anybody.
Nope. You can buy anything out of the player's handbook before and after the adventure.
Oh shit!
So, yeah.
That's fine.
Actually, you know what? Let me double check. Because usually they've been really good about it in season 5. So some of these
I think it's pretty much
shops
anything
and stuff.
50 gold fee and less you can just buy.
No.
In every campaign I've been, I was able to buy them before and after the adventures.
Yeah, before and after you're allowed to buy whatever you want.
I've
If
never
I'd known
heard
that, I
of
would've done it
the.
beforehand.
I've never heard of the 25 gold limit,
And
but I haven't looked at the PGs in season 1.
Well, usually
I've heard
the
of the 50.
I have a 25 gold limit because usually these modules, if the shops sell things, they tell you at the beginning. This shop sells this shop sells that, the other shop sells this and that, and so on and so
Well,
forth.
if we can't, we can't. Then we'll just go without it. If we can, we'll like buy at least one potion.
This one actually says the trading post sells items from the player's handbook worth 45 gold or less.
Wow.
That's
Ah,
That's awfully specific.
Yeah.
I.e., no holy potions for any of you guys.
I still have one from my last campaign, so I can get one of you guys up.
I mean, it's
Ready to
not
go,
too,
ready to
it's not too late. We can start heading out to the.
Actually,
we can find his dad.
since you guys basically asked him about his brother, and I'm sure his brother was captured as well, the town gives you the potion of healing that his brother had on him.
Who wants it?
One of you non-healing types.
I already have one.
I mean, someone who's not gonna. I mean, I'm sitting in the back, so someone who's closer than me who doesn't have one can take it first.
Somebody who's gonna go face tank.
What about Edric?
I don't need it. I have lay on hands. I'm able to cure wounds on my own.
Oh, and by the way, let's give you guys a long rest. You
I
guys.
mean, if no one else wants it, I'll take it. But I mean, use that.
Same here. Kenshi will take it too. Yeah. Same
Oh,
here.
Kenshi
Kenshi will
should
take it.
take
I'll
it.
probably be in the back.
Aren't you like a monk wizard?
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, so you should probably take it just in case.
What kind of wizard?
I don't know yet. That's the second level. We'll probably be aberration.
Yeah, I just made a monk wizard myself. Divination.
Okay, so we're giving it to Kenshi then?
I'll grab it. If I don't use it, we can throw it in the party fund. But if I use it, then I use it.
All right, you guys leave and you're on your way. After a few hours after leaving Parnast, you crest the hill and spot the cabin situated amid the massive boulders and old fir trees that cover the landscape. It would be and I don't even know how to pronounce that. It would be idyllic were it not for the screaming.
It's idyllic.
It would be ideal. Be a nice place to stay, basically.
Okay.
That makes me want to quicken my pace a little bit after hearing screaming.
Yeah.
You know, screaming means go.
Go
Someone in danger.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna draw my sword and just barrel down. Throw caution to the wind. Grab my trusty copper piece.
I'll follow suit.
Likewise.
Rame as well.
You sure you're just rushing
Let's
in?
go.
Screaming? Yeah, no. They're prisoners, and being eaten is not. Being eaten is not pleasant.
Alright, let me actually set up this encounter then.
Not that I know firsthand what being eaten is like. Not at all.
I actually didn't,
Ignore the scars on my back.
I didn't have time to set up this encounter earlier today. Hang on, don't roll initiative yet.
That was a stealth.
Pretty much it's a group stealth check since most of the group decided to go rushing in. There is no
Yelling
stealth
and
check.
screaming on
Yeah.
top of that.
Hey, he did it. He's good.
Who's yelling?
I'm not yelling.
I'm yelling and screaming.
I'm definitely clinging.
mean, chainmail's not that loud.
Gives me disadvantage.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys are hearing this fight going on outside. I'll try to mute myself.
Caught a little bit of it, but I
Got
think
some
it's
good
okay.
neighbors, huh?
Frat house.
Ha.
Joy.
Actually, I have frat houses
AK,
on
whatever
either
they
side.
are.
AKA is not the loud one, it's the other way.
It's the other one. Oh, yeah.
Have you reported it at least?
Yeah, yeah, good luck with that.
The frat house that is really loud actually has quieted it down a lot lately. Like their parties, I used to hear the music perfectly, and now I can't even hear it. So it's not that they must have been reported.
They did, yeah.
Everybody changed their mind about running in.
No.
No.
Oh,
What?
I thought we were supposed to do a group stealth check.
No,
Yeah.
I was saying you guys decided to rush in, so there was no group stealth check.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm very stealthy as I'm running in.
Yeah, look how stealthy he is.
I'm jumping over all the twigs.
Cream literally Batmaned into this fight. You guys didn't even see where the hell he came from.
By the way, went and saw the Lego movie today. Go see it. It's very funny.
What movie?
The Lego Batman movie.
Oh, I heard it was pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's more adult than it is kid. Obviously,
Yeah.
go late at night because there's a shit ton of kids. But you know, I digress.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Everybody, go ahead and give me a perception check as you guys are rushing in.
Raim's gonna use his lucky.
That's a cool thing. But it might not actually roll.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna abuse the shit out of my lucky. That's awesome. I love that.
I play a halfling in my other campaign, and it comes up less often than I would hope. But it's super nice when it does come up.
Yeah, it does. It's stupid.
Well, I'm gonna go in fighter next, and I'm gonna pick the thing where if I roll a 1 on damage, I could re-roll. So like any ones I ever get is just up re-roll.
Then you pick up the lucky feat. It's even better.
It's not everyone. It's only great weapons, and it's only ones and twos unless you have a different feat you're talking about.
Oh, is it great? Oh, wait, the feat or the thing
Great.
with
No,
the
it's Great
fighters?
Weapon Fighter. Great Weapon Fighter.
That's a paladin thing.
Oh, I must have looked at it wrong this afternoon when I was
Alright,
looking
so-
at multi-classic.
So actually, coming into the hang on. Coming into the actual fight.
Yeah. It has to be versatile or two-handed. And it's reroll 1s and 2s, and you have to take the second roll.
You guys can see. Let me make sure I have everything positioned properly. Okay, I did. You guys see. You guys can see some goblins.
Some gerblins.
Yep. Make sure I don't reveal things I shouldn't reveal.
Don't see anything yet.
It's
Yeah.
because they're on the combat tracker.
See it on the
I
comment.
see player handout 2.
Yeah, I haven't given you the map yet.
Ah, okay.
Now I'm giving you the map. You guys see some goblins and some orcs around, and the cabin up ahead of you. Approaching the cabin, you see a large wooden cage beside a small campfire. 5 prisoners cringe as a goblin cavorts about the cage, threatening them with a red-hot poker, which technically doesn't happen, but whatever. Because you guys basically gave them enough time to prepare. Okay. Now we go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And because there's seven of us here, I will not be doing what I normally do, which is re-roll initiative at the start of every round. I do that because it makes things a little more interesting.
Would Rain be able to re-roll on the initiative or no?
Initiative is a skill check.
Got a 5.
You did it.
You know, I had one dude that did that one time. Tried to re-roll his initiative, ended up rolling another one.
Rip.
Yep. Ring bell on turn.
Like that.
Alright. So, at the top of initiative is... Holy crap. This goblin. Goblin will fire at Alton through the trees, so Alton gets a little bit of cover.
Do it.
His bow will still hit.
18?
Yep. But your armor is able to deflect most of the arrow as it goes skittering off, only leaving minor scratches.
Okay.
This orc puts a horn to his lips and lets blow. You can hear the sound of the horn as he blows. Alton.
I'm gonna run up here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna attack this dude. Hold on. Bring out my warhammer. Just give him a big smackaroony.
That still hits.
And then... How do I do damage? Do I just take the damage section and put it on him?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like, that.
Cream, you forgot to give yourself your inspiration.
Ooh, can you do it yourself?
Yeah. You splatter that goblin against the tree.
Hi, dude.
And
And,
you should technically have all your lay hands back.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use them just yet. I think that will be my turn. Is it
Well,
dark out?
No, it's early the next morning.
Okay. Yep. I think I'm good.
I see that dragon area at the bottom. At the combat tracker. You can click that and it'll see the turn.
Okay.
Oh, where do I do that?
Next round I'll show you.
Okay. Sorry.
That's because I forgot to put you in there, Reem.
That's fine. I didn't know if it was something that I didn't do correctly.
Okay.
Where's the combat?
Combat tracker is the double-crossed swords in the top right-hand corner.
Oh, hello. Okay. I'll pull that up here. Thank you.
Do you notice that the initiative doesn't show up in the tracker? So it's going to jump around.
Yeah, I changed it so that you guys can't see initiative. I've had metagaming issues with that.
Right, and that's fine. I just want to make sure the group understands that we're not... This isn't supposed to go straight down. It is actually jumping around.
It's whoever's highlighted, right?
Yeah. Like Orc 13 is turn.
This orc will come running up to you using his aggressive feature to take a bonus action to dash. And he will swing his great axe at the meat shield. And will miss.
Yeah, that aggressive is pretty awesome when you're trying to catch people.
As you quickly parry it with your weapon. What weapon do you have?
I have a hammer. A warhammer.
Oh, you have a warhammer and a shield. Okay, you quickly block his great axe with your shield as he tries to hit you. Edric.
Alright, so can I move up to the right side of Alton? Is there any terrain in the way?
Uh,
There's a,
I'm gonna say moving through the tree because the branches of the tree are pretty low hanging. It's difficult terrain, and this thing that Alton is standing next to on his left is a big rock, big boulder.
I'm not seeing any map, by the way. I'm just seeing the icons, the people icons.
You may have to exit out of it and then double click the right hand corner, or like the portrait in the top.
Just
right
came
corner.
up. Never mind.
All right.
okay, so this is 5, this is 10, this is 15 or 20?
15,
15, 20,
25.
and then 30.
Yep.
Cool. I'll draw my great sword and swing. I just got this, so I'm gonna use Great Weapon Master.
So that's like a -5 to hit, right?
Yeah.
More damage.
More damage.
That's
Uh,
damage.
You are not on the map. That's correct.
Who's not on the map?
Rain.
There he is. Lies.
He was
okay,
there
that's
the
a
whole
hit.
time.
You cleave that dude in half.
Woo!
That plus damage at early levels is just devastating.
Yeah, at this level, plus 14 to damage kills just about anything.
Yep.
That's so crazy.
You still have to hit though.
This
That's true.
this goblin will. Whoops.
Which, if you get an advantage and like from fairy prayer or something like that, it's getting warped. It is awesome.
Hell
This
yeah.
this goblin from on top of this rock will keep his short bow out and take a pop shot at Edric for a hit.
Those
Damn.
are some good hits from the.
Oh, that
boots.
that arrow finds the weakness in your armor and digs deep into the flesh. As you have a black feathered arrow sticking out of you now. Pat, your turn.
The goblin on the rock, was that the one with the poker poking at the cage?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast straight at him. Just try to throw him back off that rock.
Because of the tree and the way you're gonna have nah, you're fine. Never mind. That's a hit. And splat goes the goblin.
Since I have Repelling Blast, can I send his body just poof?
His body goes flying off the rock.
It's like in video games when they stop clipping when they die and they just kind of start like wriggling around in the air and flying.
Pretty much.
Ragdoll effect.
Pretty much.
Super realistic.
Looks like I'm up.
Yep.
Yes. Can see.
Sorry, stun just fell. Okay. Seeing that orc all the way in the back, I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay. Now he's gonna have a little cover as the cage is in your way.
Oh, is that what that is? That makes sense.
So give yourself a -2 to that attack.
Or I can do that.
The tree will be in your way.
You see, pretty good line of sight.
Oh well.
The tiny rock.
Yeah, no. Go ahead. Do it without a -2. Because technically that rock's not big enough to block your line of sight. I mean, even with a -2, that would have hit anyways. Green.
All
That's
right,
my
I'm going
turn.
to try to do my best not to screw this up. I want to move do I just click on where I want to move?
No, you drag the little token to where you want to move. Each square is 5 feet.
Okay, and then I want to attack. How do I click something to attack?
You could do one of two things. You could either click your well, that's not even the right portrait, I don't think. There we go. You can either control click to target whatever you want to attack, and then under your actions tab you double click the D20 looking dice on the weapon you want to use, and that'll roll the attack. Or you could just single click and drag that onto the target you want to attack. For Hunter's Mark, you have to actually hit the effect button next to it. You hit the magnifying glass next to Hunter's Mark and hit the little person next to it that says effect, and it'll activate it.
Did I put a hunter's mark on myself?
No,
Yeah.
it's basically on you because all it does is just roll an extra damage dice when you do it.
Okay.
$16 will hit. For some reason, you don't have him. It's not showing him as targeted.
Oh, I actually wanted to hit 7, but that's fine. I'm fine with orc.
Oh,
11.
it was 7.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know
yeah,
if that's
no,
hard
that-
for you to change.
No, it still hits 7. Just go ahead and drag the damage on the 7. I didn't really notice who you had targeted.
Oh, and then you drag. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry learning.
Your arrow finds true and hits 7 square in the chest as he doubles over a little bit. And that's it.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay, Devers.
I'll step up, and as I see what's going on here, I will.
Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
What are you gonna say to insult him?
Your mother was a dwarf and your father was a lawn gnome. It's my first time.
He laughs at you. He says you're funny.
Oh, he made a save.
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't see it in the window.
Yeah, he succeeded. He rolled a nat 20.
Bastard. And I will give inspiration to the paladin.
There are 2 of us.
Who's the paladin? Alton and
Alton
Edric,
and
the
Edric.
2 to your right.
I'll give it to Alton, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
All right.
Is there a way that I can like track that, or do I just kind of?
It's easier just to remember.
Just to remember.
Okay. Sure.
Now you gotta delete a bunch of crap. You see Kareem, he for his normal carefree self, when his friends are getting in combat, it kind of punch to faces. His whole demeanor kind of switches. He's gonna kind of walk forward. He's gonna look at this orc number 7, and he's gonna stare him in the eyes. He's gonna try to make this frostbite thing happen on him.
Yeah, Orc 7 looks at you and winks and blows you a kiss as he succeeds his saving throw.
And I'm just like, oh, I'm not mad enough at my parents yet.
This orc. With aggressive, he comes running up to here.
Ooh.
And takes a swing at Rain for a miss. As you see him coming, he kind of stumbles because he's running at full speed and tries to hit you, missing you completely. With that, another orc comes popping out of the cabin, having heard the sounds of the horn. And will come running up to here with aggressive. And you see him as he comes running up, he grabs out a javelin and throws this javelin. Where does he throw this javelin at? He throws the javelin at Kenzie. And that will hit. Damn, my dice are hot today. Where was this when I was running Storm Kings and had you guys fighting giants?
Nope.
We didn't need that in our lives.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a few times where I was about to cry.
This goblin quickly
That hurts.
reloading his bow. Who am I going to shoot at? He, having seen you obliterate his friend, Pat, he quickly takes a shot at you with his short bow from within the tree. Yeah, for real. Where was this when I was freaking
We don't
start?
talk about it anymore. But you guys survived, and that's all that matters.
That arrow hits its mark,
Survived and got his luck blade.
causes you to reel a little bit.
You're next, you little thing.
Coming rushing out of the cabin at full speed again, using aggressive to get to where it wants to go, is another orc. This one female, quite larger than the others and wearing full armor. And as she comes out, she gestures over towards... She gestures over towards Edric and tells him to grovel. And Edric must grovel as he fails that save. On your turn, you go prone as she casts command on you.
Oh shit.
This one, throwing the horn into the fire, comes rushing forward.
That's wasteful.
Forward to here, pulling out a javelin and taking a shot at at Alton, and that will miss. As Alton, you block that with your shield.
Tank
And
that.
and it's going to continue moving. And it's going to stay where it's at. Alton, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna. If I can attack something from a diagonal square, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna pop up to here. And I'm going to go ahead and do a thing. Ooh. That was a chunk. And
You see that bottom left corner? There's that arrow.
yeah, I see it. I'm thinking if I want to do something with my bonus action. I don't think I do.
I
So
don't,
I'm
think you have,
gonna.
I don't think you have anything you can do with your bonus action.
Can I? Can't? Is it lay on hands bonus action or is it not?
It's an action.
No, it's action. Yep. Nope.
Edric, you spend your turn laying on the ground and groveling at this orc's feet.
I don't feel so good, guys. I think I'm just gonna take a nap.
Pat,
No save.
I did not
he,
save.
he failed. It's when she cast
Like-
the spell that he saves, and he failed.
Do you see the 6 minus 1?
Right. But I was saying like no end of turn save or anything like that.
Nope.
That's just that was my opportunity.
It only lasts for that one turn.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know the nature of the spell really.
Yeah,
Unless-
it's just an
unless-
instant effect.
Unless you cast it again.
Right, that makes sense.
Dragging my greatsword along the ground, I'm going to kind of make my way around, aiming to do a little turn and head toward the cage, and basically do an upswing and send an eldritch blast right at this goblin. Just
Okay.
You just turned me sideways.
you sideways now.
What you doing to me?
Isn't that me? Somebody turned you sideways the first time. That's a hit. Come on, one.
Oh
So
no.
close. And I'm going to send him 10 feet straight back, right out of his little perch.
Oh, he's perched in the tree. Oh,
Is he perched in the tree?
He dies
Oh, that's good.
as he takes
I
some
told you I'd get ya!
as he takes some extra damage from falling out the tree.
Hey, Alton, do you plan on staying there?
No, he can't really
Uh,
move yet.
I was trying to keep them from running at you guys, at least.
And is that your turn, Pat?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
If that big green circle is a fireball, remember there's people in that cage.
It's not a fireball. It's sleep.
Remember there's people in that cage.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to just hit the orcs, but there are people in the way.
It's okay. I got something for him. Don't worry. Okay. I'm gonna do. I don't know how to do those nice little boxes and shit like you drawn, like that 2020 cage.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that. It's where it hits Orc 11, Kargota, Orc 9 with Fairy Fire. Unfortunately, it's also gonna hit Alton, but he gets a dex save. See how it works.
Fairy fire? Ooh.
Yep.
So I save on that, right?
You get a dex save when we cast it first.
It should be auto on you, like when he rolls the attack.
Yeah,
on you.
once he targets everybody, it'll automatically.
Oh, it'll autosave? That's cool.
yeah, like I didn't have to roll for my shitty wisdom throw.
Everybody fails.
Sweet.
Cool.
Advantage on them. If fortunately, if Elton failed too, they have advantage against you, so I would get the hell out of there.
Yeah. Well,
You can just
gotta take opportunity. Anyway.
That doesn't come with a advantage attack button.
and move over there and ask for some healing. Have that in my turn. Or where are the paladins? I'm sorry. Cream,
He's on the floor, and you just cast Fairy Fire.
Davros paladin.
Alton and Edric are paladins.
Davros, I can heal you if you need it.
Okay, I'll be next to you then.
Wait, how far down are you?
Only 7.
You can see a little bar
That's
next to
half.
him.
That's
that
half
kinda-
my shit though.
I can heal you for one this. I can heal you for one this turn and heal you for more next turn.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do something.
Don't do no more actions while I do this really quick. I know this is a whatchamacallit. It works the same. So you got 11, 7, and 9.
So then my question is, because I also have Colossus Slayer. I don't know how to add that on here, but if I don't kill him, do I just add the 1d8 damage? Or
Yeah,
do
you
I
have
need
to
do something
you have
else?
to create an effect for that one.
Actually,
Okay.
I think you can go through your abilities thing now and just drag and drop it into your actions tab. I think it works now.
I killed him anyways,
he did.
but yeah.
Oh, did you run work? Nice.
If you're curious, if you want to draw circles and such, you right click on the map and it's under pointers. and you can draw circle, cone, squares, etc.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay, so you're putting attack advantages on them. That makes sense.
Davros.
Well, can't cast sleep because well, a bunch of people are in the way. Um,
And you know I'm that kind of DM that'll make all those people in that cage fall asleep first.
yes, and not the
It makes
intended
sense, they have lower
targets.
hit points.
They're commoners. They do have lower hit points.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt him. It just put him to sleep. You makes you very much minimize your spell.
You could try it.
Nah, that's okay.
You can certainly try.
How does
Same as works with the
Davros have healing hands?
I'm a protector Asimir.
Oh.
Did she fail or make that save?
What did you do?
Tasha's hideous laughter.
I think, let me make sure, see if that's a action to actually do healing hands.
Because healing hands is an ability. I don't know.
It's an action.
It's an action.
Yeah.
Oh,
As an action, you
I
can.
thought
Yep.
it was a bonus action.
Nope.
We have hands in it.
Play hand.
It's an action.
Lay
I'm
hands
looking
is
at
an
it
action.
in my book right now.
Land hands is also a
Crap,
bonus, or a regular action.
It didn't matter because she succeeded and laughed at you.
Okay, so I heal him for. In that case, instead of healing hands him, can I just I'll cast healing word on him instead?
Yep. Let me take that 1 point of healing away. Now you can cast healing word.
No, give it back.
You know you don't have to target him all the time. You could just drag the dice onto his portrait on the map.
Oh, really? That's cool.
And that's pretty much my turn. Back up.
Let's go, Creamy.
Cream sees this
Remember,
guy
these
in
guys
front
all
of him,
got advantage on them.
and he's really pissy. Wait, we have advantage on Orc 11 too?
Advantage on all those three that are around you guys.
All
you gotta
right.
just make sure you click on advantage on your little bottom left target thing.
Well, he's looking at this guy. He's just like, screw you. You see him reach into his pocket, and he's going to try to pull out a dagger. It's not actually a dagger, but it's an ice dagger. It's like, I'm hit you with it.
Actually, I don't think he takes the explosion damage.
Oh, he doesn't. It says like the target
And everything around him, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
then
it
I
does,
guess
like-
it does.
did he fail it?
Yep.
And I'm like, gabooga booga booga. And then I'm gonna run up to him because I'm a boss, and hopefully not get hit in the face.
As you come running up to him, he swings at you with his
If
great axe.
if he hits, I will cast shield if it hits or not. All right. I'm gonna cast my shield.
No, you don't
Yeah,
have.
probably
You
a
don't,
spell
you,
slot.
don't, you don't have to burn that spell slot, man, because that's gonna hit anyways.
Oh no, I got oh fuck, it does. Nope, I said it would. All right,
There's a
hit me,
crit. What's your,
hit me,
Hit
me, hit me.
Wrong dice.
I have faith in the cream cheese.
Splat.
Oh no!
As he knocks you unconscious with his axe.
Cream, no.
Confident.
Rip.
This one will take a swing at our other paladin.
Yeah, I apologize. I forgot you had some good ones.
You're still good.
Oh boy.
You're still up. You're just a little hurt. You're still good. You're still good. And because I didn't do this earlier, as you're sitting there, kind of clutching your wounds from this this great axe that just got chopped into you, you look over to the side, and you see a spear suddenly materialize out of thin air right next to you.
Me?
Yes, Alton. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that to you.
Oh no. Well, I mean, if two of us are unconscious,
I'm
the
going
rest of the party can handle it.
to make the spear
Only
appear
one
next to the
unconscious, right?
next to the warlock. And the spear takes a swing at the warlock for a hit.
Forever crappy hit points. Or not hit points, ace.
And she will stab you one-handed with her spear, as I believe she's holding a shield. Oh yeah, that's right. She does have this. Ugh.
That's
Oh
what-
no.
That's why I was trying not to do the damn spiritual weapon.
Probably better than the spear.
Hang on.
Thanks for
No, hang on.
giving her advantage.
Yeah. Fuck. I can't even take that way. Yep. Technically, you are level 1, so, I believe in these adventures you get free faction charity.
Free res.
Pretty much. So you're good, man. Your character's still alive. You just, at the end of the adventure, you get resurrected, and I'm not a dickhead DM. I do give you still full rewards at the end.
Cool.
So you are gone. Hedrick.
Okay, I will spend half my movement to stand up.
Yep.
Now, does Edric know that this one on the left, the armored one, does that one seem like to be the leader?
Oh yeah, Hedrick knows straight up that that's the boss.
Okay, she's 3 teeth.
Yes.
Okay, he'll walk
she's
up.
the only female in the group.
So he'll walk up.
Don't forget the one that killed Cream.
Right, but
Not
Edric's
dead
a
yet.
paladin of what's the third one? Vindication or whatever. He goes for the big
Vengeance.
guy. Oh yeah. So he's gonna walk up to Kagrota and hang on. I use what is it? The divine thing. Hang on.
Are you gonna try and smite?
No, I'm using his as
Vow
a
of
bonus
Enmity?
action. Yeah, Vow of Enmity.
Oh, you don't need to do that. You already had
Yeah,
advantage.
yeah.
Oh, I don't need. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool. Then
Very
Then
fine.
we'll just attack her.
Yeah.
So I have advantage,
Yes.
and then I'm going to Great Weapon Master.
She's not as weak as the other ones.
Where's my thing? Hang on.
Give her the old waboosh.
Give her the old 1-2.
Do it for Alton.
Yeah. She's dead.
Oh.
And
No,
that's
well-
why they clear fire with its use correctly.
No, she's not dead. She's not dead.
You better smite that.
Yeah, I will be smiting.
But her second level smite that.
Oh,
Yes.
does it? I don't have second level smite. I just have one. This is just.
It's
Do it.
2d8.
It's
Well, it's-
you burn a spell slot.
Does she lurk undead?
Okay, so how do I add the? Do I kind of just roll it afterwards? The 2d8.
You actually have to create a
Okay. Well,
But just
I'm just gonna
roll,
roll
just
the-
roll, yeah, just roll the regular damage, and then what is smite regularly?
Just roll 2d8. I mean 2d6. It's 1d6.
It's the smite? It should be 2d8, right?
It's 2d8. It's 4d8
Sorry.
because he crit.
Is it 2d8 or is it
It is-
1d8?
yeah,
I don't think
It's
Smite gets, I don't
2D.
think Smite gets it though, does it? Smite doesn't get the
Smite does get the crit.
Smite does get
Smite
the crit.
gets the crit.
All your damage dice get the crit.
oh damn.
so I roll 4.
Yes, 4d8.
48.
Oh, damn.
She's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, the advantage, right?
Apparently
Right.
50 points of damage at level 1 to 4 is quite good.
There's
That's
an order
you.
for you, 3 teeth. Die.
That's you bringing righteous vengeance upon her for killing your friend.
Vengeance, oh, the vengeance, what?
And with that, you guys are pretty much going to slaughter the very, very weak orcs. So I'm going to hand wave them.
Oh, Cream, thanks you so much.
I
for
will
this healing him.
heal.
And lo and behold, a healer appears out of nowhere and resurrects Alton.
Wow, thank you,
Sweet.
magical out of nowhere healer.
Divine intervention.
He was sent from the gods.
How do I come back to life? Oh, there we go.
You come back with 1 hit point.
I'm gonna go ahead and put 5 more hit points in. Oh, what happened?
You put 5 more.
I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Rame healed you.
You're getting all the
Thank
attention.
you. Thank you, Rame.
I want to beeline this cage and like open it up.
I'm sure none of you will complain nor really care. In AL rules, I'm technically not supposed to do that. You're supposed to wait till the end. But I do it.
I'm so turning you in, man. I'm so turning you in.
I do it, and I don't give 2 fucks.
You know your secret's safe with me.
With that, you guys go and free the prisoners and investigate the cabin. In the inside of the cabin is a small, rustic affair, complete with animal skins and antlers hung from the walls. It is everything you'd expect from an ordinary woodsman's cabin. It would probably be cozy were it not for the mess. Rotting food and discarded trash lay scattered about the room, and a large pile of tools lay haphazardly piled in one corner.
Reminds me of home. So this thing on the right, are those cellar doors?
Yes. As you go down, a steep ladder leads down into a small earthen room beneath the cabin. In another home, you might expect a root cellar, but what you find waiting in the darkness below the Brandyman cabin is far more disturbing. Long, multicolored ropes of braided human hair hang from the ceiling throughout the room, strung with small bells that tinkle as you move through them. On the far side of the chamber is a crude altar whose top bears the painted image of a black sunburst. Resting atop that stands 2 black candles flanking an elven woman's skull. How would you know it's a woman's skull? And the shattered remains of a statuette. Beside the altar lay several chests and bags filled with treasure.
Well, just for good measure, I'm gonna bust the hell out of this idol.
Oh man, you beat me to it.
Can I do a religion check to try to figure out what it is?
The guy busting up the altar tells you that belongs to Bane.
It belongs to something, and I don't care. It's gone.
Yeah,
The shit's creepy.
I'm gonna take the elf skull though back to the village and for proper burial.
Search the bodies before we leave.
Oh, of course, we all do that.
Right, you guys do that. I'm gonna check out this treasure over here.
So you're shattering the statue that's upon the.
Oh, the idol. Yeah, no, I'm the one shattering.
All right.
Can the statuette be put back together by any chance or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Though the fragments are worth 75 gold.
Okay, we'll sell that, of course.
So okay, let's give you guys some gold and whatnot. All right, on Craig, the orc lady and her minions. You find an assortment of coins in the amount of 50 gold. Let's open up a calculator because this is a lot.
Well, it's turned out more profitable than helping some stinky townsfolk.
But also, the townsfolk's gold is something that we'll split up too, right?
On Kagroda, whatever, you find a small pouch with 6 small sapphires, each worth totaling 100 gold. Additionally, you find a very ornate pair of leather gauntlets. And I will read the description to you.
Oh, gauntlets?
These sturdy leather gauntlets appear to be in pristine condition. Indeed, any nicks of tears in the material mends itself. Any nicks or tears in the material mends itself within 24 hours. Additionally, any blood, mud, or other grime that soils these gloves quickly dries, begins falling away in fine flakes until the surface is again clean. You find the gauntlets of ogre power.
Ooh.
And let's continue with what treasure you find. You guys found the little jade thing, shattered it. The fragments are 75 gold. You
Just-
Yeah, for the new guys, the DM will sort all that stuff out and it'll just post it in the chat.
Yeah, that's all distributed at the end.
So the soul will be just put it into the chat and just divide it evenly.
When we're done, like, looting and whatnot, I'm gonna set fire to that basement.
You also find
Good
in the stash in the basement, you find 350 gold.
Shit.
We're rolling in it, guys.
Fortunately, I have to split it by 7 though.
Yeah.
Actually,
Could have been 6, you know.
I'm sorry, I don't think you get that 75 for destroying the statue.
Could have been the statuette that was broken to take back.
You know,
Yeah, no,
mending.
you don't get the 75 from that statuette because you have to literally destroy it.
I just love how everything seems to be divisible by 7. It's just so fair.
Right. Thought we did destroy that statue.
As if fate brought us all here together.
Oh, yes.
And with that, you guys return. You do get some story rewards. Yeah. You guys return to find the. You guys return to find the village in good spirits. Several members of the militia spot you coming back and greet you before guiding you to a meeting taking place in the stables. Soon after you return, the villagers gather in the stables to hear of your success. A cheer goes up, and the villagers make their appreciation clear. Food and drink are prepared for you, and you know that you will always be welcome in Parnast. Heartened by your actions and looking to you for advice, the people of Parnast set about making plans to defend their village. As you guys take stock of who's actually around, you notice Ragnar is not present at the Golden Tankard. Rather, he wallows in the stocks at the center of the town. Revelations that one of his men had been working against them added to the memories of his involvement with the cult of the dragon, and led the village to turn on him and finally side with Gundolin. They have not yet decided what is to be done with Ragnar, but for now, they are content to let him ruminate on his misdeeds. With Kagrota Three-Teeth dead, the orc warband wallows in disarray. A 10-day passes in relative peace as the village of Parnast coalesces about a single leader and begins working on fortifications in earnest. Your actions have brought the village of Parnast a little time but each night more campfires appear on the southern horizon, marking the approach of a larger and far more dangerous foe.
Dun, dun,
Shoot,
dun.
wasn't Ragnar's problem. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't put his faith in that guy.
So, you guys,
Did you miss the Cult of the Dragon part? I mean, they have no reason to trust him as it is. You know, it's kind of like 2 strikes and you're done.
Yeah, but he's not officially associated with the freaking dragon cult, though.
And not anymore.
you guys each earn 850 experience. The level 1s are now level 2, pretty damn close to level 3.
Congrats, guys.
And they throw the gauntlets of ogre power in the party inventory.
This is 512, right?
Yes, sir. On top of that, I was wrong. There are no story rewards. On top of that, you each earn 1 renown. Anyone that's a member of the Order of the Gauntlet earns an additional 1.
Oh, was the gold
Thank
said
you.
about? Because I missed that, I think.
I haven't done the gold yet.
Okay, cool.
And everybody also earns 5 downtime days. As far as gold is concerned, you each earn 87 gold.
Awesome.
And
Wait, how much gold?
87 gold.
Okay.
I'm assuming everybody wants the damn gauntlets of ogre power.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Now, about those, keep in mind, it only raises your strength to 19. You can't go anything higher than 19 ever while you're wearing them.
Wait, what is
Oh.
this? Hang on, what?
My strength is at
Gauntlets of
15.
Overpower, it'll raise your strength to 19, but you can't go anything higher than 19 while you're wearing them.
Honestly, I know the warlock is a seems to be a great weapon warlock.
I don't want them.
Okay. So
Now, I've already got 16. Like, I can just put a stat bump in to get 18. I've already got a +4.
I'm at 15.
And Bard would like if he's a 8.
Bard really doesn't benefit from gauntlets of ogre power.
Are you doing the rule that if we already have magic items,
Yes.
it goes to the ones without it first?
Anybody without any magic items.
I mean, 1 more strength for me doesn't really do much of a difference.
Yeah.
What's your strength now?
Anybody have any magic items?
I have 1.
Who's I?
Potgrish has 1. He has Worm Ripper.
Oh, you did that.
That sword.
Congrats.
Worm is
I
pretty
got it
decent.
too. You beat me for that one, didn't you? I think.
Yeah, that epic is pretty fun unless you end up with a pretty horrible party.
One that makes it boring as fuck.
Yeah. Like the first time I did it, like I don't know what they were doing up front, but we ended up having to fight the guys at the front gate.
Oh man. You were in a group with me, weren't you? Or was that somebody else?
I know I was an Iron Baron. I think I was an Iron Baron once.
It was probably someone else, because like the first time I did it was at a con in Connecticut, and like we had to fight the guys at the front gate.
Yeah, that was. I was with the guy. I think.
Yeah, we're in the group that fucking died. But the DM ruled that
Yep.
they didn't have enough people, and that was kind of a roughshod event, so they just kind of hand-waved a lot of stuff. Which is kind of cool.
Brothel stomp.
Yeah, oh no, we got stomped because like me and one other person was like had actual levels in our characters, but everyone else was like level 1.
Alright, so I'm assuming let's have I guess whoever wants the gauntlets can actually roll for it.
I want them.
Are there level 1s that don't have anything that are rolling from them?
I am a level 1. I do
I'll
not
take
have
it.
anything.
How many level 1s are there?
Post in chat if you want them. That's the easy way to do it rather than just saying your name.
So one person so far.
So my group was actually going to let the sword drop to the ground. Originally, I wanted to wield a glaive, so now I have a giant sword.
When I ran it, my group decided not to take the damn red dragon scale armor.
That's true.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people have been just leaving that behind.
There's this dragon scale armor?
Yeah, in the tier 2 epic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we raffle stopped that.
Honestly, Deverus.
Yeah, because I wield a rapier.
Yeah, you're more of a dex-based fighter, or dex-based kind of person.
Finesse, yeah.
Well, I think the rapier is finesse, so you can use strength or dex, and my dex is like 14.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just gonna go to Outtown unless somebody else wants to. Devros, are you first level without any
Yeah, he's first level. He's first level without any magic items.
magic?
Edric doesn't want him because it's only gonna give him one more strength. So that doesn't even do anything.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything, so that would be kind of pointless.
I guess Deverus, if you want them, you and Alton can roll off for him. Roll a d20.
Roll off.
I already used my good d20. Ooh.
I just rolled a 20.
Come on, tie it. Tie it to it.
3
That was a
years
good
later,
roll.
we're still here rolling.
Nope.
That was a good roll, but it wasn't a 20.
Well played.
Congratulations, Alton. You now have 19 strength.
Oh boy.
Oil of slipperiness. Anybody want some KY jelly?
Hmm.
I mean, hey, you could drink it and get freedom of movement.
Is it
That'd be
an
great
action
for
to
him.
drink?
All potions are an action to drink.
Edric will take it if no one else wants it.
Nope.
It'd be good for a paladin too, right? Because you could just disregard your armor class, right?
Yeah, I can just move through stuff. I don't have to worry about it.
Whoever wants it, roll a d20.
So I guess I have to manually do the strength thing. That's fine.
No.
No?
Should automatically do it when you equip. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
Automatically did it.
wait, hold on. I think it's like my strength score stays the same, but it edits everything else. That makes sense. Okay.
Just make sure you core on the character log.
Yeah, when you go into the inventory, just hit the little icon next to the gauntlets of ogre power and change it into a shirt.
No, yeah, I equipped them. I just didn't see. I figured my strength score would change.
No, you can. You can change your strength score manually. That's what you got to do.
If I change my strength score manually, it'll actually double the bonus. It's giving me a bonus on my strength stuff without actually changing my score, which is weird, but
Does
it's
it
what it's
really?
doing. Yep. Like
Sure.
my strength save. Ooh, it changed my score now.
No, I changed it.
No, see, my strength save is no. You're right.
Yeah, no, that's right. You have to add it. You have to add it manually.
They should code that in.
Yes, they should.
Well, it was fun, guys. Had a head blast.
Yep, thanks everyone for the ride.
I thought there was a story for like Defender of Parnast or something. But you didn't
No,
have
if you had Defender of Parnast, it was easier to talk to people.
How do you get Defender of Parnast? I want to make sure I haven't gotten it already.
You have to
I'm
do
checking.
uninvited guest,
Hang on, I think I have done that. 1 second.
and you have to help the people during each of the actual times where shit hits the fan.
Uninvited. Oh no, I did it on a different character. Okay, that makes sense.
Is there a place where all the story rewards are listed?
That I'm aware of, no.
Okay. Because I have something about magical ore from like the epic, but I don't know what that reward is called.
Oh, I can help you out with that. I have that. Hang on here. I'll post it in Discord for whoever that was. 1 second.
It was like Flameborn armor or something. I remember.
Yeah.
It's halfway decent. Spend something amount of days to get fire resistant armor.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking at this right, I'm 2, almost 3 now, right? With that
Yes.
experience,
You
so I can
are-
level up.
You are like
Yes.
you can level up now if you want.
Oh, how much experience did we get? Sorry.
850.
Oh shoot.
Third level's
Let me
900.
record that.
Whoever I was asking about the Flameborn armor, it's now in Discord chat.
And
make
also,
sure
if you
to
sign up
know
on
how to add
AL
it to your
Online,
log.
you sign up on the log, you just go to
Yeah.
player.
I can add it to people's player
Grab that
logs.
stuff on there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to head out, unfortunately. But thanks for running the game, Kevin.
Yep. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Just make sure you update your online log stuff, so you can add a online log to your character sheet. It's pretty good.
How do I do that? I don't know what you're talking about.
You go to player underneath AL Online log. You'll see player. You can adjust your level there. Like after the like cleric 1, whatever, you can put cleric 2 or whatever you were. Then there's also a way to make a log sheet under adventure log for your character.
If you keep track of all your XP and stuff, it'll
Tracks
actually
everything.
calculate how much gold and experience and your renown and all that for you. So you can just keep track of it there.
Actually, there's an option for DMs to add that to players' logs now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nice.
awesome.
It looks
Yeah,
like that
he's already done
happened
it.
already. Then.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
Oh, you put it in? Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, but if you got the
Yeah.
magic item and you got the extra renown, go ahead and put that. Just edit that entry in your log.
So
Under magic item, you have to basically tell it that you got a magic item, and then
I make a new log.
under the notes. No, you don't have to make a new log. Just under the same log in AL Online Tools.
I don't see a log.
You
It's
should.
under adventure log on your player screen.
Yeah, go
When
to.
it's up there, stop player. Under play, you'll see adventure log.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if I could actually.
And also under character, go to under your magic characters, and you have to input your manual level up. Where how it lists you on games, on future games, you'll see like usually cleric 1, then it's like human 3. It's the person that's 3rd level in the adventure log, but doesn't change their actual character.
If you don't choose a faction, you don't get any renown.
Hey guys, for the Flameborn armors, does anyone know what the actual stats of the item is besides the fact that it's fire resistant?
It's any armor.
Oh, just anything? Oh, sweet.
It's
Full plate.
I mean,
But
it's
you still have to pay the full cost of whatever armor you decide to make.
Oh wait, what? No.
It has to be worth less than 750, right?
yeah, so it's like
Hey, Chef.
chainmail more.
For some reason, you have
Well-
this added twice to your character.
For what?
Oh, did you add? I manually did one.
Yeah,
I'll take it off.
Yeah, I added it. I wonder if it added.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So he did code it right where it adds it to only the people that played.
Oh, nice.
So what I'm curious about then is, it says that you assist in crafting it, but crafting costs half the amount. Does that mean that full plate would cost 750 because it's 1500, and you could get a full plate fire resist?
No, it was limited by the amount of which one you can actually get.
Okay,
So it looks
so
like it looks like half plate you can get it because it's 750 gold.
okay, yeah, so you could do half plate, but you can't do full. Okay.
Oh well, somebody that didn't show to my game had this added to their log. It's fucking hilarious.
And then just one last thing before you guys click out of Fair Fantasy Grounds, make sure you /save. You'll save your character to the server. Then you also go to PC. You have to export it to your hard drive in order to use this character again. After you make all your changes on your level up stuff, or else you'll lose the character. You don't want to do that.
Actually, no, where's that PC thing to export? Oh, never mind.
Oh, nice. Kinsey has the Band of Intellect.
I see PC import, but I don't see export.
It's actually on your character itself. You'll see a down arrow where it says right next to your character's portrait. It says export character.
I actually don't see my character in here for some reason.
Go to PCs.
Uh-huh.
Somebody just made like 2 new characters.
We don't see them.
You press the up arrow instead of the down arrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
Where is it on that page? I actually never knew about that.
I'm not seeing my PC at all. Do I need to dismiss it first
No,
or release it?
no, you disconnected. That's why you don't see it.
I just
I'll
Well-
catch you guys later.
Have fun.
Yeah, who disconnected?
See, mine doesn't show up either, and I know this has happened before. The way that you want to do it, if you can't do that, is when you exit out of the server, you can go to Manage Characters, select the server again, and then log into it. It doesn't log into the server; it logs into the local information that you have, and then you export it from there onto your hard drive, and then you just import it again to create a local character.
Let me try that right now before I let you guys go.
Yeah, actually,
How
I
do I
can
even leave the server?
Right-click on the map, like the background, exit
Mhm.
program, and then return to launcher.
Okay, cool.
And then you'll want to go.
Is somebody leveling up?
Characters.
Manage characters, it's 512 Bad Business at Parnast.
Okay, and then I start that. Okay, I see that.
Wait, how do you do that? Go to Manage Characters.
And then it's in the bottom box. You
Oh,
can see this.
Yeah, you don't connect to the DM server, it's just local information that's saved on your computer.
Oh,
So then
well,
you pull
damn.
that up, you click on PCs, and everything that you have should show up. So in my
well,
case, Potgrish, server character. And then
And then-
that's the one from that server.
And then how do I make him local?
You click the little brown button, and then you'll get the option to export it. And then
Oh,
you just
there it is.
There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
So how do you export it again?
Uh,
I have it up in there. Is it on the character page or is it under?
the character page, and then you do the little brown button at the bottom.
I'll find it later.
Here, I'll show you.
Is it by the hit dice or where's it around?
PCs.
Why is everybody running this thing on Roll20?
Oh shoot, I see it now. Okay. Oh,
It
thanks,
won't let me
guys.
save to that folder. That's annoying.
What folder is it saving for you?
It's saving to the Fantasy Grounds folder.
Do you have
I'm
some
gonna
weird
try that out.
restriction?
I'll
All right,
see you
have
guys.
fun.
Oh, actually, I don't know if you guys would be interested or any of you guys, but tomorrow I'm thinking of running the, I think which was the Black Road, just for shits and giggles, just to see, because I haven't really done stuff on Fancy Grounds before. So if you guys are interested, I'll send you guys emails or I'll just post it on whatever the adventure league thing.
That's a good one too
Well,
if you're